Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. It's 5:30. Do I look awfully gray? I look awfully gray, don't I? Oh my god, it looks like I've seen a ghost. What's going on? Wow. So many people here. Rob the Crypto Snob, Steve H, Darren Does Things, Jonathan Schaefer, Jeet Corp. People are in the chat. What's going on, my friends? Hope you're all doing well. Steve H, we're going over getting wrecked. Now, getting wrecked isn't always fun, but yeah, we wrecked the background. Yeah, we wrecked that background. The stock market's crashing, so we in the crash market. It's late for Roberto. It's late. Roberto, what's going on? Wow. So we got wrecked today. That's what happened today. Izamir, does my camera look a little bit weird? That's right. Maybe it's just picking up all my grays on my head from getting wrecked today. Tony Soprano in the chat. What's going on? Throwing up the otters. Thank you so much for being here. This is the We Want Frank Back live stream. We want Frank back, but we're here coming at you live. Hopefully getting you guys some of that good old goodness, Otter Gang goodness, all that stuff. So we will be going over Bitcoin, looking at what happened. We got a pump and a dump today. A pump and dump, bullish. Are we going to pump back up? That is the question. Look at this candle. My God. My God. We want to hide that stuff. My God, look at this candle. We tried to long today, and we got absolutely demolished. So the pull is, most of you guys got $1,000 or less on the pull of being wrecked. My biggest wreck, okay, was about 11 grand, okay? And I was, oh man, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Okay, we go over here. I'm new, right? I'm new. I just came in to Bitcoin. I short here, okay? I short here. My God, I short here. I didn't even know. I just pressed sell, man. I just pressed sell on FTX of all exchanges. I short here on FTX, okay? With the highest leverage. I'm just like, whatever. And it dumps, man. It dumps. And I'm up like 3 grand on Solana. I'm up on like 3 grand on Bitcoin and 3 grand on Ethereum. Okay. I didn't even know what was happening. I thought I made it. Okay. I thought I was Jesus. Okay. I was a trading god. I thought I shorted right here. I'm like, man, I'm up like, I don't even know. I got to find the trade somewhere. I'm up so much, right? And I add to the shorts, and then I shorted again, just thinking it was just going to keep going. You know what I mean? And it came up and it liquidated my entire position. I was up like 11 grand, man. I was up 11 grand, and I got absolutely smashed. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be a little bit more to this. So that was my humbling experience. And since then, I've used a stop loss. So some of you guys have been wrecked quite a bit. A couple of you over 10K plus. Most of you are 1,000 or less, man. I'm very proud of you guys. That is amazing. It's good to see that we've actually practiced some good risk management. I mean, I practice a healthy mindset and good risk management because I got wrecked over 10K. So we've learned our lesson, hopefully. Today we got wrecked. But we used a stop loss, okay? We used a stop loss, and you know what? We pushed it a little bit too much today, and you know what? We could have used a little bit better risk management. But when we look at this chart, man, we were like, okay, it's going to come to the point of control over here. And we oh, man, looking at it now, it's almost embarrassing. We longed here. Okay, we longed here. We wanted it to push back up here. Continuation. And guess what? This happened, okay? Just happened. I saw Jason Casper take this short over here, so you might want to just go watch Jason Casper. My God. So, congratulations to those who took the short and those who took the long. I know there's a bunch of winners. Thank you so much for just being here. Just poor. Rob the Crypto Snob, yo, what's up? How's it? Yeah, Rob, how's the new job, man? Make sure you go and check out Rob's band as well. Rob's got a band over in the Friends channel. It's somewhere in here. Rob's a rock star right here. Right here, FUA. Go check out Rob in the Discord Friends channels. Rob the Crypto Snobs, rock star. Some great music. Okay, we love supporting our friends here. Fear and Greed Index, 44. What do you guys make of this? Okay, Garrett Gensler's in the house. I believe we're at 47 before, so we're dropping down a little bit. We had the pump and dump here, so we could be looking for some more lows or we could be looking for some highs, but we're going to get into that, obviously. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to jump into the price here, and hopefully we don't get wrecked on the live again. Oh, the otter is pointing down. I should have listened to the damn otter. We're going to point up and to the right here just for some reasons we haven't gone over just yet. So what are you guys making of this market right now? Dave Digital, 6,700 Rekt. Oh, man. What's going on, Dave, with the wrenches in the house? Many wrenches here. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for your support. Don't forget to wish Rob a happy birthday. It's Rob's birthday. Every birthday is Rob's birthday. So I'm looking for a push up here still. Even though I got wrecked here on the long, I'm still looking for a push up. We are making higher highs. So I am looking for something like this where we push up and continue up to this resistance here around $27,000. Okay, so I would like to see it come up here. Will it come up here? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. But right now, we'll look at the short-term time frames, the long-term time frames. We'll get into everything. But I just want to thank you guys. I am dealing with a massive toothache, but we've taken some Advil. We got some good tea, and we got jasmine pomegranate tea or something like that. It's nice. Okay, it's nice. Every day is Rob's birthday. 4-hour red dot trigger wave. Uh-oh. 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 Bearish engulfing candle. Push to the downside could be happening. Okay, so we'll take a look at that. Let's go over to the daily. We can see that on the daily here. We were looking this morning for VWAP to turn up. It has done so, but there is a lot of room to the downside, and money flow is in the red. We are also looking at the 2-hour and how it got rejected so harshly here. And is the VWAP? I can't see that. Is the VWAP is in the red as well? Okay, so lots of posturing to the downside. Massive rejection, shooting star candle to the downside. Okay, so this could look more bearish than bullish at the moment right now. Can we swing back up? That is the question, right? Because we have had this low here, right? We've had this beautiful low and a continuation here. This is different on a lot of people's charts, on the Binance chart. So this would be a bullish divergence. We're looking for this to continue its way up. I myself thought it was going to continue its way up. It did not. It got rejected, but it came back down and bounced off this point of control area, right? So right now we would like to see it continue. But as we saw earlier, we got bullish news with the durable goods. Let me see economic calendar. Watch your eyes, my friends. Let me pull it over here. So we got the durable goods. Very bullish rating. But Thursday and Friday are going to be very volatile days with core PCE coming in and then the GDP growth rate, okay? I also want to make you guys aware of is that Saturday, Sunday, we have the monthly candle, okay? Monthly candle options come to an end for that month, right? So this weekend, there could be some volatility. So we're looking for some action, okay? We're looking for some action, which is what we love as traders over the next 3 to 4 days, right? So this should be awesome. Awesome. No matter if it hurts or not, take three Advil 3x a day for 3 days. Chair Pow Pow speaking tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to have some volatility, baby. And we like that as traders. Even if sometimes we get it wrong, we can practice good risk management. So now I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. Really, we do have this. I think a lot of people are drawing this symmetrical triangle here. I'm not sure if you guys are a fan of this kind of symmetrical triangle thing, where we're looking here to pop, right? We're getting to the end of this where we're looking to pop, right? So if we look, we can look at something like this, right? Where we're looking to pop. Evening, Pete's. Worst what's the worst you've been wrecked, Wayne? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. This is the We Want Frankie Candles Back live stream. So we're just trying to cheer on Frank. Hopefully he's doing all right. And we're just trying to wish him well, and hopefully he comes back with revenge, with a smile on his face like he always does. We love Frankie here, so we've kind of he's irreplaceable, right? He's irreplaceable, but we love him here, so we want to encourage him here and give the Mafia some outlet, maybe somewhere to hang out if they want. It's up to them. Can you count FTX bankruptcy as Rekt? No. I mean, if you're holding stuff on an exchange, you can blame them, but you can also blame yourself. Like I bought another coin today down here, just because, in case upside, but probably a little bit of retail therapy, but I definitely put it on the ledger as soon as I bought it. Okay, so that's what happens. Don't worry, he'll be back. So we love Frank. He'll be back. Hopefully he's having a nice break from the charts. Nice time to cool his mind. We sent out some love to him over in his Discord, so he'll be back. We love Frank over here for sure. Pattern tracers get wrecked 9 out of 10 times in my view. Yeah. See, that's why I don't really trade patterns. Oops, wrong button here. We see a lot of people saying this wedge. We got the S&P 500 with the head and shoulders. We got a whole bunch of patterns around, but the S&P has popped back up, which is nice to see. Okay, so we did pop back up here on the S&P. It is something. It is something, especially with. I mean, look at the dollar. The dollar is just flying, right? It's ridiculous. We're aware of the dollar. We're aware of the S&P getting smacked down, right? But everybody's very bearish, right? When everybody is bearish and thinking we're going to be destroyed, my mind says, wait a second, don't think like everybody. Don't be, even though I'm a minnow, don't be a retail trader, right? Try to think in terms of whales. Well, not really, just where's liquidity? What do we want to do? ETF coming mid-October. Gary Gensler just denying everything. So, we're in very hostile territory, but how would you feel if we pumped to 35K and we flipped this? This isn't far, okay? If we flip this to support and we head up, we might revisit it again, but I don't think we're revisiting down here again, right? How would you feel? So ask yourself these questions, right? Do you want to ride the train up? Yes, of course. Keep some dry powder on the sides if we come down here, right? We have a bearish case. We're aware of that. Make sure to add this to your chart if you have a bearish case. We have a bearish case here. Here's our levels. Must hold level, right? 23.8, 23,000, and the big one, 21,400, okay? I believe we have a CME gap down here as well. So there's levels, and then obviously the double bottom and the golden pocket, major support level, okay? So there's lots. How much of your portfolio is in hodl mode? Most of my portfolio is in hodl mode till the next bull run. And then I have two trading accounts. One that I hold the capital in, and then I allocate USDT to my trading account, whether I'm positive or negative. So if I'm negative, I'll top myself up to what I'm comfortable with trading. And if I'm positive, I will deposit that into the capital account. And hopefully we just keep filling the capital account, right? That's what I've been doing lately. Just so that when I percentage in, I kind of know where I'm at versus my risk management and the amount I'm willing to risk every trade. Okay, that's kind of how I do it right now. I am looking to swap over to exchanges. I'm looking at ZoomX right now. I'm looking at Mexi, and I'm looking at Apex, decentralized exchanges, because they don't make it easy on you in Canada. So here on the 12-hour, we can see that we came up to the value area high. We got rejected down, okay? Very simple, very simple. But we have made a new high here. That's something I want to note, is that we have made a new high in comparison to this one over here. So this, to me, says we might continue to the upside. We got above it. So can we? Yes, we came up, but it's hard to say. We are making higher highs here. I did draw this out earlier. Sorry. I did draw this out earlier. Here, we're getting a little bit of support here. We bounced up from here. I also said looking to long here at 26,150, did I say? Lots of people talking here. Great chat. We all know that Nunya is Jonathan Cipher, or maybe he is Batman. Oh, man. Good fun. So we're looking for this to support and push up, okay? To push up. Okay, let's jump into it. The daily, rolling over, red, okay? Oh, man. VWAP's coming up to the 0 line. If we do push up right here, we could see this cross over. That would be indicative of a pushback, even though we've been slammed back down so hard. You know, the pump overnight, everybody gets wrecked. A lot of you guys caught that short. Amazing work, guys. Amazing work. Okay, so looking at this range here, there are some interesting things. Do you guys like Wyckoff? Well, we got our friend over here, Mr. Brewberry, and he's got a good schematic of the Wyckoff accumulation, and it looks actually pretty accurate in my opinion. So you can see here that he says we're here, so that means we're rolling over and going down if this is the case. So make sure you go over, check that out. That's in BTC TA. We always like other people's opinions and what they're looking at as well. I mean, more eyes, more ideas. It's always beneficial. Discord's free, of course, so make sure you come over there and say hi. We would love to have you. So we've bounced off the point of control, and we're looking to continue upwards, but right now we've gotten a massive rejection, okay? So right now I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to wait and see if we can continue our way back up. Who doesn't like to Wyckoff? My God. Who doesn't like to Wyckoff? Brewberry, absolute pro. Yeah, man. I like his TA. It's very solid. He came back to the Otter Gang and asked, you know, if he could share his charts and stuff. And of course, we're like, we would love to have you, man. It's awesome to see. And it's awesome to have good people around, you know. I noticed this the other day. Earlier today, we got an inverse head and shoulders on market Cipher B. Does this typically play out? Have you guys ever seen an inverse head and shoulders or head and shoulders on the momentum waves play out to the upside? That would be very interesting. Yes, we've crossed over, but on the 4-hour, inverse head and shoulders to the upside. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. So if you were to draw it, I guess you'd start here, and it'd be like that. That would be the inverse head and shoulders. That's the distance anyways, and that would be the baseline. And maybe it popped off, and now it's been rejected down. That's quite interesting to look at. Just some food for thought there. Can I share my farts with the Otter Gang? Absolutely, Dave. Anything is welcomed here. We definitely want to make sure that you share your farts with the Otter Gang. So right now, in the next 24 hours, I'm looking for a push back up. Just because this has been such a dump on us, that I would like to see almost a retracement back here. at least to the 0.5 to the top of this range here. And then we'll see where we're at for tomorrow. Remember, Thursday is typically dump day, so we got to be very careful on Thursdays because Thursdays likes to go downwards, right? So we'll be very careful with that. The Dixie flying off the radar, going to the top side. S&P got a nice bounce today, okay? We marked out this horizontal here at 20 or 42.38, bouncing up. So maybe we look for a bounce in Bitcoin as well, okay? Going over to Ethereum. Ethereum is holding up pretty strong, and it is sideways, and yes, it did get the push similar to Bitcoin, but Ethereum looks to be curving on the daily here to the upside. It had a little bit of a push, but there's still room on the daily with the green dot here looking to push up. Okay, you can see the momentum is starting to shift where you're making lower high momentum waves. You can see as we progress here. So we're coming up this way. And we would like to see the VWAPs crossed over, and we would like to see this come up to the middle here. French Toaster, what's going on? Jeanette saying, show ETH, show ETH, show ETH. Man, we got dumped on. I bought some ETH today. This massive wick to the upside came right to our level here at 1634. Welcome, Jeanette. Thank you so much for joining us. Monthly blood diamond printing. Is that for real? Oh my God. Monthly blood diamond printed. Printed. Wow. That was for August. Yikes. Taking a beating. Poor Ethereum. Poor Vitalik. He'll be all right, won't he? Won't he? So, for me, it's in this downwards channel. Ethereum, we want to see change of market structure, right? We had the push down. Now we can see that it's trying to push back up, right? We've getting nice push back up, right? So we can see if we get above here, for me, that would mean a change of market structure, right? So we want to see us get above to the top of this channel and then break through, flip it to support, and continue our way upwards until we start making higher highs sideways and down, right? Sideways and down is the name of the game. It looks similar to Bitcoin, but it's very slanted and looking like it wants to roll over. So got to be careful here on Ethereum. But if you're looking to trade Ethereum, it's moving, but overall, I'd stay with Bitcoin. It just seems to be respecting the TA a little bit more recently, and you do have a lot of choppy action here over on Ethereum. Push up, wick down, still making those higher highs, right? Still making that higher high here, but looking to continue upwards, hopefully in the next couple days. Now let's go over to Link. Darren does things. Alex O, you need to use Hyken's, bro. No noob regular candles here anymore. Heikenashi candles. I have used Heikenashi candles. They are good for trend. I like them for trend. They are good to show you which way the trend is going. But I like regular candles just because of the bodies, the close, the highs, the lows, the opens, the close. I like to watch price action, and I like the candles. To me, the regular candles tell me more with price action. I do like the Heikenashis for trend, but besides that, I'm much more of a regular candle kind of guy, my friend. I would definitely not say noob regular candles. Heiken's best for money flow. So going over to Link here, we had the push up to the 786, okay? Massive rejection back down to this level of support. Pulling the fib down to the bottom here. You can see it came to the 786 quite nicely. I mean, you could pull it all the way down here, but I pulled it just down to these lows here. And for me, that was nice to see where we got exhausted here. And we've come back down to this key level of support now because we flipped it to support. So Link does look amazing recently because it has had such a nice push, but overall we're coming up to that top area, right? So the value area high, we came above it, we've wicked back down, and now what do we think? We think that we have possibly cooled off and continued downwards. Definitely going to keep our eyes on Link. I know it's been a fan favorite recently because it's been pushing and because of the amount of volume that has come through. To me, this looks a little bit exhausted on the 12-hour. And what I would like to see on market ciphers, I'd like to see a high and a low so we can get that bearish divergence on a higher term time frame where we do something like that, where we get that bearish divergence and continue back down, okay, after getting such a massive push up, okay? I'm bullish on Link on the long term. I do hold Link, but right now I would like to see it cool off. Money flow, look at it. It's smashing upwards in the short-term time frames, but we definitely want to be careful with Link if we're trading it. Coming back down to this key level of support at $7.50, looking to cool off just a wee bit in the next day or so. Is anybody here trading Link? Anybody holding Link? It's been doing well. Going over to Gala. What's going on? Hannah King in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to Melissa. The NL Koala Gamers in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. We want Frank. Beautiful live stream here. Hoping to encourage Frank to come back to us. Definitely want to see more movement on Gala. Gala. I don't know if you're bullish on Gala. Like, I've gone over to their website. I've checked it out. This is just... it looks extremely painful. I was trading Link, shorted it, and made a few bucks. Nice DDT. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, massive pump here on Link. Good volume on Link. What is the heat map saying here? Let's go over... so XRP is getting a dump. Let's go over to XRP. So XRP really seems to be stuck around this 46 to 50 cent range. Got a lot of boxes here. It's putting in a lot of sideways volume over here. So let's pull this range here. Yeah, and it's pretty much stuck between here. There's a little bit of a gap where price can fall down back to this 46 cents, but right now it's really stuck. I mean, bullish news, massive pump, and then just dwindled away, right? Just dwindled away. And until we see more upside from Bitcoin and XRP and alt, not XRP, and ETH and other alts, are we bullish on Stellar or are we bullish on XRP? What is the consensus here? They were asking that over on Sin City Crypto today. XLM, XRP. I kept trying to short Link, then missed the dump. Oh, I hate when that happens. Bullyberry, what's up? I appreciate you too, my friend. Thank you so much for coming and saying hi. Jonathan Schaefer says, I hope Frank is renegotiating his contract with them. Maybe he goes independent. Throw your hands up at me. Dave knows what I'm talking about. Dave knows he can handle that. Oh, man. So you guys are using amazing risk management. The poll is over. 20 votes, $1,000 or less is 50% of the people in here. You guys are doing great. Much love to every single one. Armani Webb said, what's going on, brother? Is Bitcoin going to zero? Is Bitcoin going to zero? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. If not, we should get into a short. If not, we should get into a short. Let's take a poll here. Let's see if we are going to pump or dump. Pump or dump. Let's start a new poll. When 10K. Army Piper in the chat, bro. I didn't get wrecked, but I lost so much unrealized profit in 2021. What's up, Piper? Good to see you. Guys, make sure to go check out Army Piper. He's started a new channel, I believe. I know I subbed to that. Make sure you guys go and sub to Piper. Much love, Piper. Good to see you in here, brother. I remember when I first went on Investment Bros, I told them that I got wrecked, and they looked at me sideways. It was pretty funny. I shorted from up here, Piper, when I was new on FTX exchange. On FTX exchange, I thought I was Jesus. I was up about 12K. I got liquidated, lost 11,350 here. So I learned my lesson. It was painful. It was painful. But hey ho. Rob the Crypto Sob says Frankie's just taking a little break. That's awesome. We can't wait till Frank comes back. We miss him dearly. We're bouncing off this point of control, man. Hopefully we can see some more upside from Bitcoin right now. Looking for a little bit of a bounce on the 1 hour. We can see that if we zoom into the shorter term time frames where you're a little degen scalper like me. First of all, don't long from here where I did today. Got wrecked. Hit my stop loss. But we can see, let's go into the 12 minute. Do we have... There's the bullish divergence here. Lower lows, higher lows, continuation to the upside. Can we see the push here? That's kind of what I'm looking for here. I would like to see us come up to at least these highs over here around 26,420. They like that 420 number. I mean, I'm a sober man, but they seem to like it on the Bitcoin price. Can we see the push up here from this divergence after such a massive drop down? Hopium up, drop down, hopefully pushing to the upside here. If not, we are within this range here. We can simply pull that across, and we can see that we want to see something come up to this value area high. We're looking for a continuation to the upside from here. Also, on the momentum waves, on the 4 hour, I believe it was. Let's straighten this up a little bit. We can see continuation here. Yes, we got the red dot coming to the 0 line. We would like to see posturing to the upside. Going over to the 3 hour, posturing is to the upside, okay? 2 hour posturing is up to the upside, and we have the crossover and money flow, and everything seems to be pushing this way. So can the longer term time frames follow suit? We are oversold yet again. We had the massive move up, but can we continue upwards? We did not put in a lower low, but we did put in a higher high, okay? So we have put in a high from here over to here. We are above that market structure. Maybe we push back up and get some more of these shorts wrecked, okay? There's liquidity up here for sure, and there's liquidity up here for sure, okay? So market maker probably wants to send price back up, okay? We got some stories in here. Wow. Dump need to take out the liquidity below previous weekly low, says DDT. Can we get below that? We got wrenches in the chat. Army Piper, I had a 15x trade from the summer bottom on ETH and rode it all the way up to the all-time high. Was in profit over 160K. Rode it all the way back to my entry and walked away with $119 profit. My God. What a story, Piper. I want to hear that story one day. We will do a collab one day, and we will talk about the wreckness. My God. But hey, it takes a good, honest human. Thank you for sharing that. It takes a good, honest human to share their losses with a community, okay, to expose themselves and to be honest and be like, you know what, we learn our lessons, right? We take our bumps and bruises, but we continue to practice better risk management, and we continue to work on practicing our trading, our entries, all that stuff together. And if we work together, we help each other, we can all benefit and profit from the next bull run. So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Auto read my comment. My God. Darren does things when 10K. We've not tapped value area low for a while. Yeah, we've been making higher highs here, right? So, or higher lows, sorry. So, can we see this continuation to the upside? We'll have to wait and see. Are we all looking? Oh, sub says Hayden Kittler. Thank you so much for being here, Hayden. I appreciate you. Sheldon is always looking up. Darren does things. So we're looking for a little bit of a push here on the Bitcoin price. Money flow is pushing up on the short-term time frames. Not too high, maybe around 26,430. We'll have to wait and see if we get up there. If there's any alts you guys want me to take a look at, just throw them in the chat. We'll definitely get at them. Cosplay token. Does anybody know cosplay token? I'm not even going to look at that. Maybe I should. Up 2.5% cosplay token. XDC. Terra's up. Some things going on right now. Let's see on the 4 hour if there's anything. It's just XRP and Stellar. Which one are you more bullish on? Stellar. Atom's down a little bit as well. Let's go over and check out Atom on the other term time frames here. So let's go over. Is this Atom or Ape? ARB. Okay. Atom over here. Atom's getting rejected. We had a short setup here from before. Let's take a quick look at Atom. We have... Okay. I like Atom's project. I hold a tiny bit. I wouldn't even say like I'm a big holder of Atom. So rejection from the point of control here. Coming down, volume node here. Volume node below us as well. Okay. Along with these highs and these lows. So this needs to hold. We are rolling over. If you hate Alex, press the dislike button. Good morning, Felix. Good to see you from Australia. Felix from Australia. Good to see you. Bully Bear says, I don't think it's possible to hate Alex. I mean, I just try to share the love, share everything I know, and try to help you guys be profitable. I don't ask much of you guys. I just ask for you guys to share what you learn with the community. You can see it's kind of like a looking at waves. Wavy. I make money both ways. Always have this bear market. That's the way. That's the way. Dislike, like, engagement is engagement. Smash the like. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're here Monday to Friday in the morning. Live stream. We have a really swollen tooth right now, and I can feel it from my temple to my throat. And when I swallow, it hurts. But we're here because we said we would do 2 live streams today, so we're going to keep our word because that's the way we roll. Okay? That's the way we roll. We got to get you guys. And we took a trade live today, and we got wrecked, okay? $1,700. But we're going to be all right, okay? We're going to be all right. No matter what. As long as we continue to practice good risk management, we'll be all right. Atom falling down this wedge here. We have the volume here supporting it, hopefully holding it up. It has had a little bit of a move down. Overall, no trade for me. I would like to see if Atom comes down to lower prices. Let's go on the daily. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, massive moves down, but we can see we might be flagging out here. Might be flagging out here to pop back up. Rejection. Continuation upwards. Let's go over and look at waves. Going over to waves on the daily here. We did TA on waves way long ago. Okay. Massive pump. So waves has gone up to 60. Can we find like a super trend line anywhere here? Nah, get rid of that. That's garbage, man. That's garbage. That's garbage. Bitcoin is pushing upwards right now as we speak. Bitcoin is pushing upwards. Okay, waves got a nice range here. You can see the nice range on waves. We have put in some volume down here, so we want to see these lows hold. Definitely want to see these hold down below here. If we can, we want to see waves work its way back up to here. Back up to this point of control, or at least up to these lows here, okay? You can see the horizontal resistance that sits above us here on waves. That's around $1.80, okay? Massive move down on waves, though. For me, I'm not very keen on how it's moved down and just chopped sideways here. We want to see it start to put in higher lows and work its way up. But on the flip side is that we can see that it has had massive push recently. So I wouldn't say the project is dead, but I would say to be very careful. We would look for some sort of dip of the toes here and then to fire off along with some sort of bullish divergence on waves. Okay, so you can see definite low here, scam wickage. Okay, and we want to see something like this and then fire off where we can get some sort of continuation bullish divergence on the higher term time frames. Until you see something like that, to me, this looks like a typical bear flag to the downside, okay? And whether it trades in here, the idea would be to short it from these wick highs here. So the short is from here. That you can see value area high here. This is where your volume ends. So price action to come up to the top here, and then you'd be looking for a short down from here. Okay, unless you got that bull divs and you drop from here, you're looking from the long down here, something like this. Maybe catch it here. You know, don't have to be right bang on, right? It's hard to watch these. Set an alarm somewhere down here and set an alarm somewhere up here and wait for price to come to it, right? And then make a decision depending on what your confirmations are to enter a trade. But right now, I'd be sitting on my hands on waves. We're just chopping sideways. Yeah, so we got, where's the volume here? Let's just pull. You can go over here and pull a little bit of volume. You can see, okay, point of control here. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Point of control here, right? Put a horizontal there. And then add your price to there and wait for price to come to there and see what you can get either way. But right now, chopping sideways, horizontal, be patient, okay? A little bit of a push here on Bitcoin, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Just trying to share what I'm thinking. We want Frank. We want Frank. We want Frank. Let's go. Dave Digital, do I like fish sticks? Come on. Are they like the good breaded fish sticks? Alex, your BTC setups are king. They've been hitting, but we got wrecked today, Felix. They've been hitting. We took a lump on the chin today, but that's okay. That's okay. Lunar Beach's crypto in the house. We completed B-Wave with that move up today. Now to push down to finish ABC correction. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you win. Sorry. I mean, I'm not monetized. I can put on all the tracks if you guys want. They probably won't push it, but you know what I mean. We could put on all the tracks. Um, join us in the free Discord. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting this channel. Small channel, giving away everything for free. Just trying to help you guys be profitable with crypto. Sharing everything. Transparency, honesty, love, a little bit of God, a little bit of odd. You know, if it's odd, it's probably God. A little bit of a push up here. That's what I'm seeing. We want to see price at least come back up to this 26,408 area, and then we can possibly look for a short here. Okay, we want to see it come back up and take out some of these highs. We know that we made a higher high here. Can price push up? That's what we're waiting to see. Hey, it was Mrs. Otter King's birthday. Yes, it was. It was Mrs. Otter's birthday on Sunday, the 24th. We went to the Cheesecake Factory yesterday. We also had a beautiful dinner on Sunday. She loves books, so we got definitely we got her about 20 books. I don't know, I'm exaggerating. I think like 10 books she got for her birthday. So she's been thrilled. We were thinking about doing a news channel, and Mrs. Otter was going to do the news. And obviously she's British, so the news is just going to sound way better than if I were to do it. And I mean, Mrs. Otter is a beautiful young lady, and I know you guys would be super respectful if she did the news on this channel. But we'll have to wait and see and find out if she's willing to do crypto update news for you guys. I don't know if I should release her to the hounds, as they would say, but we'll have to be patient and wait and see what we have in store for you. We're going to be coming at you with some setup videos, some mindset videos, all the goods, but definitely considering to doing a couple more things on our channel, getting ready for the bull run, and getting ready to make more profits. Mark Dutch says, Cheesecake Factory, that a fetish thing? This is what I mean. We can't unleash her to you guys, man. She wouldn't even have to show her face ever. It could be audio only. Hello, welcome to Alex O Crypto. I'm butchering it. Dave Digital, I'm gonna have to Nunya time you out. My God, you guys are vicious. You guys are vicious. So, a lot of people are also talking about price coming back down to these lows here. Okay, a lot of people are bullish or bearish, thinking we've had this push up, we've made a high here, and we've failed to get above it with this here, or have we? Yeah, we've come down, we've popped up. Are we trying to push back up above here? So there's a couple ideas running around the crypto universe right now. Right now, we're stuck right here. The thing that's throwing me off right now is if we look at this, we can see that we've gotten above this high here. That's why I jumped into a long today from the middle of this wick. Okay, there was a point of control, and I should have looked at volume. Okay, volume's where I got wrecked. I should have looked at volume when looking at this. Okay, if I looked at volume, I think I would have been in a lot better shape to say, you know what, I'm not jumping into this trade, and I shouldn't have. Obviously, I was wrong. But for me, because we got above this wick here, I was looking for a continuation to the upside. We didn't get it, but now that we've put this in and we haven't made a lower low, mixed signals in my opinion, okay? Everybody's bearish after this dump today. Wouldn't it be nice to continue our way upwards? Okay, so there's mixed signals within the charts right now. We'll have to wait and see. Thursday is typically a down day, right? So the 12-hour green dot pushing to the upside, VWAPs above, money flow in the green, stochastic posturing to the upside. Bullish on the 12, right? But massive red money flow on the daily, but the posturing is to the upside on the VWAP, okay? A lot of room also for stochastic to posture to the upside, right? So mixed signals right now, we try to short the highs, long the lows, pay ourselves early, and let the rest of the trade ride. That's the only way I think we can look to grab a long-term trade right now, okay? So we were looking for shorts down here. It came, right? Or looking for longs. It came. If you're in a long right now, you're probably in a bit of profit, okay? Maybe it's time to pay yourself. But we look for this continuation at least back up to 26,400. Much love to Mrs. Otter, Cheesecake Factory. Alex O, she wouldn't even have to show her face ever. It would be audio only. Yeah, because we could just pull up the news highlights and then she could read it off. She's actually a writer. She writes and does freelance, so she could write it out and just speak it into the microphone. Got to go to work, brothers. Stay safe. Oh, thank you, Felix, for dropping by. Mixed singles. Love that nightclub. Also, end of the week, end of the month, end of the quarter. And we have unemployment claims tomorrow. Massive. Massive, right? That's what I was saying earlier on with the economic data, that we definitely have the end of the month this week, right, on Sunday. So we should look for volatility in the next coming days. Definitely time to prepare yourselves, protect yourselves. You should look for 26,330 to close if we're in that long, right? Making higher lows, though. Can we push up? We'll have to wait and see. I can see some sort of trend line possibly here. Nothing too much. We are pushing back, though. We are pushing back. I've been talking too much. I've been talking way too much. Maybe it's the light. Maybe if we... There. I look less dead. Take me somewhere nice, please. Take me somewhere nice. Let's go into the nitty-gritty 3-minute time frame. Is there any scalps to be had? Look at this. It wants to go up. Money flow in the green on the short-term time frames. What does the 12 say? Reversal. Okay. Let's pull up the degenning. So this is what I mean about this morning. So let's go to the 3-minute this morning. Now this morning we look at the volume. Okay. Push to the downside. Right? Push to the downside. Look at how strong the volume is here. Don't fight the volume. You did not see exhaustion in the volume. Then you got the massive wick that knocked me out of my trade. Okay? So if we go over the 1 minute. Okay? Volume doesn't lie. So we had the push down. We were looking for the long here. Okay? Volume up, 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 right? Push, push, push. So this should tell me right here. Volume's getting higher as it's falling down. That means they're pushing downwards, right? And then massive push to the downside, wicks you out, and then it cools off, okay? So you can see that with this push down, volume came in, pushed down, volume chilled, then it fell without any volume. Okay, so that tells you price wants to go down as well, and then the volume comes back in to push the price the rest of the way. Okay. Going over your trades, it's important to look at what you could have seen and what you could have done differently in order to make sure, because VWAP was up here. Like if we turn on VWAP, we're like, okay, like we're down here, we want to come back up to at least here, right? EMA's crossed over, posturing to the downside, but it's important to go over your trades. Make sure you see where you went wrong, what you could have seen differently. Re-examine, right? Re-examine. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. UK is nice this time of the year, just the odd storm. Yeah, UK is beautiful. Mrs. Otter is going back to the UK in a couple weeks to go visit her mom. Then they're going to Spain, because that's what you do when you go to UK. You go to Spain for her mom's 60th. So they're going to Spain. That's pretty sweet. I'll be here with you guys on the live streams. Jake Fro, what's going on in the chat, man? Real OGs coming back tonight. Hope you're doing well, Jake. Good to see you. Good to see you. My man Jake in the chat. How's Brooke doing? Hope you and the family are doing well. We miss you over here, but I know life happens and you've been busy, I'm sure. But it's all good, man. Good to see you. Hope you guys are all doing well. God bless you and the family. Hope you are having lots of beach days with the sweet Jeep you got, man. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my man. "15-minute rejection," says Tony Soprano, and we can see. Whew, there it is. Getting rejected. What does Jason Casper call it? Six Juanita? She's rejecting him. Killing life. We will be back. Always talking about the Otter fam. Much love, Jake. Thank you, guys. We love you guys. Real OGs in the chat. If there's any altcoins you want me to look at, please don't hesitate to share them. We would love to take a look for you guys. So for me right now, Bitcoin needs to get above here. Needs to continue to put in higher lows for this to continue. Volume has slowed right down. We want to see some highs put in here and attack this level of resistance above us. Until then, we need to be patient. We did get a massive rejection today with volume. Thursday is typically a down day, okay? So we want to protect ourselves, hedge our bets, and make sure we use good risk management, okay? Take a look at XLM. Absolutely. Let's go and take a look at XLM. On the daily here, XLM looks like it has dropped. It trades very much like XRP, I believe. So it looks very similar to XRP, doesn't it? So pulling volume across XLM. So right now you're in this range here. You can see that. So you got your high, your low. Let's put it in. Let's get rid of the box. Let's get rid of the volume. And this is where you look to trade, okay? So for me, we need to see XLM hold the line here, okay? Hold the line. Forget about this pattern. We got support just below us here. So if we do see a dip of the toes, like we were talking about before, where it comes down, 10-cent mark here, 10.6. That would be my first level of support if we lose this level right now, okay? Price typically wants to come back to the point of control, which is up here at 11, let's say 12 to make it even, okay? 12, and then we want to see it break out of this downtrend overall. So we want, if we see the dip, that's okay, but we want to see it break out and continue its way upwards until we see something like that. No bueno, okay? No bueno. But it is at quite a low right now, so if it does lose this area, then look for it to continue downwards. Going over the 4-hour blood diamond, okay? Blood diamond's printing. It hasn't printed yet, so be patient on that blood diamond. 2-hour continuation crawling downwards. This is quite a move, actually, isn't it? 4.5%. Yeah, so with the alts, remember with the alts, always protect yourselves. Less leverage. You'll get the moves nonetheless, okay? So we pull swing low to swing high here. Maybe a pop off the 786. So yeah, this would be my target area where I'd be looking for a trade, is down below here, okay? If it does create lower lows, so we look for it to continue its way down. This could be a double bottom situation though. Slowly grinding its way down. You could even draw a trend line down this right here as the local trend line to be broken, right? So you go, let's grab it from here. Something like that. And then you can look for that to be broken as well, okay? Couple ideas here. You want to see it hold here, though. You want to see it hold. Very, very red money flow on the 4 hour. The daily's trying to print a green dot. Not so much yet. We got a green dot confirmed on the 12, but the money flow is extremely in the red, extremely oversold. Okay, so for me right now, if you can get a little wick down and a pop back up, that would be a pretty nice bullish momentum wave, but short-term time frames don't look too pretty with this money flow. Definitely protect yourself with this. But we are at a series of lows where it has held a couple times. I am not trying to speak. Whatever that was, I hit the wrong button. Look for these lows to hold, okay? Look for these lows to hold. Massive move up, but just like Bitcoin, failure to continue its way up. Now we're getting the push 26,309 now. 26,309. Looking all right for Bitcoin. Kind of continue to crawl its way up. Let's wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Dixie's dropping a tiny bit. I mean, the Dixie, man, it's wild. It's wild. S&P pushed up. How's the ES doing? ES has pushed up a little bit as well. Okay, so that looks okay. But if the dollar, we want to wait for the dollar to do its thing and get exhausted. We have a key level above us at 107. It's just pushing, right? It's pushing so hard that we need to be patient. But when we get that move back down on the dollar, look for money to flow into Bitcoin, into risk-on assets, into the beautiful tech that has taken such a beautiful hit recently. Okay? Tesla been smacked down, right? Smacked down on the Magnificent Seven. NVIDIA. Google's held up a little bit better. No, it hasn't. It's been smacked down as well. Amazon smacked down. Google smacked down. Coinbase smacked down. So it's not looking healthy for them. It doesn't mean that it's over just yet. Getting a beautiful green dot here, trying to print on the short-term time frames. Money flows curving up on the 1 hour, okay? So potential move to the upside here on Bitcoin coming up. We'll see if it continues. Lunar, does Stellar make you happy? Trendline work, just know how to draw them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I love me a good trendline. Gareth Soloway explains trendlines very well. Very well. I do enjoy Gareth Soloway. He has a lot of alpha to help us peasants become better traders. You know, I do like a channel as well. So if we draw a channel here, we can see that there is a channel. We can extend this back now, right? Same as on Ethereum. So it'd be nice to see it break back out of this channel. It tried, right? It tried. We can draw it a bit sharper. Right, it tried today. It failed to do so. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, but the way I trade now, I find I snipe entry before breakup or breakdown. I love all those starts too, Darren, but nothing wrong with a pattern sometimes. Hey, if it's profitable, it's back tested, and it works for you. Hey ho, right? Hey ho, continue on, my friends, right? That's the way it's got to be. So we've had our local idea here for quite some time. Let's get rid of this. Make sure to add these levels. So these are all value area lows, golden pockets, and they've been respected to the T. I mean, this I should have said short. I didn't. I tried to long from here. Okay. But all these levels have been respected. So when price gets to these levels, look for a reaction. Look for a reaction on price. Whether it's a bearish divergence, bullish divergence, exhaustion, a pattern, whatever your confirmation is. A VWAP touch, right? Make sure to add these levels. We look to trade the ranges. And when price comes to these areas, we look to make trades, right? That's kind of how I roll. Gareth Soloway definitely is very bearish. Yes, very bearish. Indeed. Indeed. Money flows in the green right now. Can we push up? Look at, we're getting a push up on the Bitcoin price. Coming up to a key level. Coming up to a key level. Massive move to the upside. Can we continue upwards? That is the question. Push it, baby. Are any of you guys in a long? Is anybody here in a long? Alex, don't think we don't know what it doing with your other hand. It's on the mouse, man. It's on the mouse. It's on the mouse. It's on Wolverine, okay? We got Wolverine here, trying to keep us company. Hayden Kittler is longer than I. Okay. That's good. Schlonging. He's schlonging. We're getting a push here, guys. A little bit of a rejection off of this beautiful horizontal line we've drawn. Is this where we take the short or what? Come on, guys. Give me some financial advice. Oh, man. This is great. So, yeah. They want to wreck everybody like we were talking about. A little bit of a bull div playing out here to the upside, coming back to a key level of resistance. To me, this is exhaustion to the downside, looking to push back up. Momentum to the upside. Hayden says it's going to 32K. I mean, I don't mind if it goes to 32K. 26,460, 26,500 short, says DDT. Whew. Steve H says no, but I did choose both my shorts today. He's closed them. No long, no long. So a little bit of a push up here. It's good to see. The bulls are fighting back, okay? The bulls are fighting back. We got some volume, but we did get rejected here. Can we see the volume continue? Nothing as of yet. The VWAP is sitting right above us, okay? So look at this, 428. Okay, look for them to crawl their way up here. VWAP's in at 426, 428-ish area. We'll have to wait and see what goes on here. Momentum waves are starting to curl over. if we do pop up here on the higher term time frames, money flows in the green dot. So this is looking positive. Mrs. Otter's here. Mrs. Otter, you want to wave hi? Mrs. Otter's hand is live. Don't I look awfully gray? Look how gray I look.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I don't know what's happened. I got to check out my video camera. Oh, wait. My camera's not even on.
What?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Maybe this will help. Does that affect the stream, though?
Probably won't switch over.
Will it switch?
Probably not.
It's not switching over. Okay, so I have the wrong video camera on. Because I was putting my Bitcoin on the ledger today. Amazon hands Alex candles. Wayne says, hi, Mrs. Otter. It's your gamma setting. They're waving again. They didn't see you. I said they're going to get British news updates. Yeah. Hello. Hello, you all right? We're going to have dinner soon. What's for dinner? Winner? Oh, God. We'll see. What do you think? Bitcoin to the moon? Not yet? Says not yet Bitcoin to the moon. Not financial advice. Oh, man. Okay, I'll be up shortly. I'm going to have to wrap up the stream. New Zealand. What's going on, New Zealand? Lots of room here on the 24. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. We're going to make this a habit until we get Frank back. We're going to keep asking for Frank to come and please share the TA with your volume profiles, all that good stuff. We miss you. Much love to every single one of you guys here. Maybe next time we will turn on our camera and we will look crispier and better all the time. Okay? Hello, Poppet. Mad love and respect, brother. British nude updates. I'm going to remove your comment, Dave. We gave Dave his first wrench and he's still at it. That's okay. This is the training zone. This is the training zone. Oh, man. So, yeah, we look for this to push up. Add the VWAP. We'll look for a reaction at price here. Price has worked its way up, but it has gotten rejected here. A little bit more volume coming in. Patience here. Patience here. Mixed signals. Lots of news stuff coming out in the next couple of days. So join us in the morning. We'll be live streaming. We probably won't be taking many live trades because we're kind of we're recovering. We're licking our wounds from this morning, okay? But I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys coming out, showing the love. Much love to every single one of you guys, okay? Make sure to use some good risk management. Pay yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And know that you are loved. God bless every single one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. Much love. Peace out. Otter Gang out. Bye. Bitcoin is not going to zero. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Love you all. Bye.